Hi, my name is Charles Lyon Williams, and we decided to do I decided to do my vlog on October 24th, 2013, in Tillman. It was like at 7 o'clock. It was kind of late. Um, I didn't really know what to expect. I heard like mixed stuff from different people. Like I heard that it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I heard that it was gonna be like really, really terrible. So I was kind of like, I don't know what to expect. I don't really know what I'm going into. So when we first got there, we signed in. I was dumb and I didn't eat, so I was like really, really hungry. And so like for most of the discussion, like the hunger thoughts kind of like were all up in my mind. So like I couldn't really like think real straight. So we sign in. The two instructors introduced themselves, and their names were Pat and Matt, and they're fun guys. Matt's kind of a tan guy, and Pat's this like bigger guy, and they're really, really like, I don't know. They seem like they had worked together a lot, so that was kind of cool. They got to like, I don't know. They interacted pretty well. So basically, we sat in this big like oval, and as like people walk in, we take chairs out. So then we did an icebreaker, and like the icebreaker was like, all right, like fill out this chart, and because my new student dog was on vulnerability, so like we filled out this chart. It was based on like whether or not like you viewed certain like characteristics as like masculine or feminine or things like that. So we filled it out, and then we did like a chain link thing where like we linked arms to like someone else who had a similar characteristic to yourself. Like if I said I said like my name's Charles Williams from Easley, South Carolina. I play baseball and soccer, and someone who like played soccer goes, oh yeah, they jump up and they do it, and then like they start doing the same thing. So that was kind of cool. It was a good way to like meet everybody, and by the end of like the thing, everybody had stood up because they all could like everybody could like link up. So that was really nice to like have everybody like be able to like, I don't know, have something in common with seemingly everyone, which is kind of cool. But overall, we sat back down and we discussed like what we had just like voted on for like feminine, masculine, and we got like with another partner, and like we each decided to like go like, oh okay, so this is this and this is that, and like why do you think this and why do you think that. And it was really interesting because like I never really thought that like being a man like made me think differently, but it's very true that it does. Like it's very like obviously shown that like just because I'm a guy, like my mind is like different than a girl's mind. So we got back together in our big oval, and Matt and Pat kind of like explained that like the dialogue was based on like us working together and like interacting, and like we had to like work together obviously and interact. And so like it was kind of like necessary for everyone to play a part. Now I'll be honest, like some kids played more of a part than others. Other kids did not. Like other kids were just lame and like didn't talk. One kid, Forrest, was like always talking, and like literally he would always say something funny, and everybody would laugh, and then he would do something really goofy and people would laugh. But another kid, Jared, wouldn't talk at all, and he would always talk about like his, honestly started like towards the end started talking about like his drug obsession, like so I mean it was kind of like bizarre to me, like being a sophomore, like not knowing what to expect from a bunch of like freshman kids and a bunch of like, I don't know, kids like I didn't think I had like a lot in common with. Like they were football players, they were like baseball players, there was kids from India, there were kids from literally all over the United States, and I was just like I felt like I was a normal kid from like outside of Clemson, South Carolina. So overall, like I think it was beneficial like for me to like integrate into Clemson as a transfer student, but I don't think we achieve like true dialogue. I think the only way you can do that is if like you like I don't know, like you like work together and like I don't know. But I did see this really cute girl in there, and so that was kind of cool. Like her name's Dare, and like I don't know. So like I got her number, but basically the one thing I learned is that things that like Clemson makes you do sometimes kind of pay off. Like I got a girl's number, and like I got to learn a lot about like people that I never would have met. And I think Matt and Pat and I are gonna hang out sometime soon. So yeah, that is basically how I feel about my new student dialogue. This is my vlog. My name is Charles Lyon Williams, and like I said, I'm from Easley, South Carolina, and I am a sophomore marketing major. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment on the YouTube video or to like get this guy out of the screen. So, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.